Hi guys, I'm doing a collective. Just wanted to see what the energies of that full moon in Aquarius had done for us. And when I was pre-shuffling the cards, this work through your fears came out, and this is new moon in Scorpio. So Scorpio will be in November, and most of the planets are in retrograde, and a lot of the energy, Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde, are all going to come to a sort of steady end in November, and then there's a shift with Pluto as well. So this is a time to use the negativity of the energy to focus on yourself and what your fears are, and overcoming those issues. So let's see what the reading is telling us. These cards do not like me today. I've pre-shuffled and pre-shuffled and pre-shuffled, and they're just jumping around. See what we've got. We've got the Star card again. This came up in our last reading. The Star card to me does represent a lot of Aquarius energy. It is known to be the arcana of Aquarius. You know, the rejuvenation, recycling energy, and holding on to things a little bit more sacredly than some, maybe not as generous, but doing it in a sense of love for the planet, not being frivolous with money and plastics and natural products and things like that. Really keeping everything at a great value. And then we have this 10 of winter, which is a great end, really. I'll read the card. The resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted from your shoulders, the end of addictions and codependencies. So getting rid of quite a lot of you in this Venus retrograde energy will be saying goodbye to people who you just know aren't loving you the way you deserve to be loved. That goes for friends, partners, you name it, items, you know, anything that's around you. I like to surround myself with things that I do like, but I've probably got a lot of items tucked away, causing clutter in my mind, in my space. It's time to clean sweep. And we've got the Princess of Spring, optimistic, enthusiastic, creative and energetic. This is where I'd like to see your energy based, and it's time to go after your dreams and do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. Yes. And open your love and begin a new intimate relationship, or rebirth a current one, awakening the psychic ability or psychic epiphanies. So it's just being clear in your mind about what you want, and opening up to all possibilities, opening up to the fact that your relationship could grow better than it is if you put energy into it. When you put energy into somebody, quite often they feel obliged to put energy back into a relationship. So I don't mean obliged in a, oh, I suppose a better, more in a, a deep-rooted natural sense where you're compelled to do it without thinking about it. You're just like, oh, and then you put energy back in, a bit like karma. Like it works the same way with energy, with what you put in. If you put negative energy into somebody, they will walk away from you and they will never look back, and they will, especially if it's a Scorpio, they will never speak to you again, just because you've hit a trigger point in them with that negative energy that they do, that they notice and think, that's not something I'm prepared to put up with or have in my life. So out they go. Same with love. What you put in, what you get back. When it comes to the psychic abilities and spiritual epiphanies, that's about opening your mind up to the possibility that in those quiet moments you're being told something. I recently, every time I look at a clock when I'm on my own, mainly when I'm on my own, the clock has some kind of synchronicity. So 111, 444, 1331, 1551, something like that. Mirrored images, 2020. I've seen them all, I can guarantee, and that really has been helping me keep channeling this new energy that I've been experiencing, because all these sort of what they call angel numbers are guidance to spirit, trying to let you know that you're on the right path, you're doing well, and you shouldn't give up. You have to keep going. Even if you're on a pause, you've got to keep going, keep trusting in the energy. And the future here, we've got romantic, captivating, dramatic and flirtatious. I feel like this is the new you. Falling in love, suddenly being swept off your feet, and the need to stay grounded during this very emotional experience. So don't get swept away with the idealism. Remember to keep in the reality. So this goes hand in hand with this card. So new love or rekindling love, no matter what age you are, and if you've been married 60 years, go and enjoy some quality time together. Do something spontaneous, book a little mini break, jump in the car, go for coffee when if you don't normally go to a together spa, or if you're on your own and not planning to particularly get into a relationship, do these things for yourself. So take yourself out. Take yourself and treat yourself to something. Take yourself and get your nails done or your hair done, or buy some new clothes, go to a spa. Treat yourself to the love that you deserve. Let's see what the positive card, let's cut this deck here. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. And let's do the romance angel. Honesty. Discuss your feelings with each other. So that's where you're going to spice up old relationships. You're going to start new ones on good ground because you've talked over things that may weigh heavily on your mind. Keep a little bit back if it's new. If it's a new relationship, keep a little bit back. You don't know this person just yet. Okay, so going from the star where we finished off last time to some really energetic energy.